So the first guys to make announcements that I saw was Nintendo. They did a little indie direct.
Yes.
And they announced a lot of games.
Yes.
Some stuff we knew we were getting. Some stuff was leaked.
Yeah.
And proved true. A lot of it wasn't very exciting.
I think like only like 2 or 3 of the games that were announced were like truly like mind-blowingly exciting. The rest were just like, little things here and there.
Right.
Just to round out the collection.
Let's talk about them, shall we, Will?
Surely.
As I bring it up right here. Kotaku has a nice little list here.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we have to have a giant Hertz ad at the top? There we go. Out today, meaning Monday. It happened Monday, right?
Yeah.
I'm making that up.
No, Monday.
What is this? The time-slowing first-person shooter Superhot that mixes puzzle solving with bullets will be out later today. So we actually knew this was coming because the developer pushed an update for the game before the game came out.
Nice.
So it showed up like in the eShop or something. So people knew it was happening.
It's so cool.
Superhot is an amazing game.
Yeah.
I played it in 2016 when it came out on Xbox. So I don't want to play it again, but it was an amazing game. Mm-hmm. It's also only 3 hours long.
Yeah.
You could beat the game in one sitting, but it's an amazing 3 hours. It reminds me a little bit of Mirror's Edge.
The art style, because you're in all these white rooms and there's the stark red color that's always there.
And you're kind of planning your path.
Yeah, you're trying to avoid getting shot.
Yeah, it's Superhot is an amazing game, and I think everybody should experience it at least once. I've always wanted to do the VR.
Yeah, I heard that's crazy.
I've not done the VR. Yeah. So that's out apparently.
Yeah.
Do we know how much? Can you look up how much?
I can look up.
And then there's both Hotline Miami games are finally coming to the Switch. By the way, of Hotline Miami Collection. That's the picture right here. That's another game. I haven't played Hotline Miami.
I played the first one. It was nothing like what I thought it would be.
What did you think it would be?
I thought it would just be, a top-down, go around, shoot everybody. It's very hard, and it's a very trial and error game, because every room you go into is almost like a puzzle. You have to try to figure out how you go in there and take out your opponent before they take you out.
I like that.
It sounds cool, but when you play it, it's super hard and super frustrating.
But you do it over.
You do it over and over and over again.
That reminds me of Katana Zero.
Okay.
That's a similar thing where it's a small chunk of a level and you just try to get to the end and you die a million times until you beat it.
Well, the level is fairly decently sized.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not. That's the thing. It's not a small chunk of a level. It's a big-ish level, and then every level is broken up into rooms.
Looking at it, to me, it looks like the old Grand Theft Auto games.
Yes, but it's very similar aesthetically. Not just in the graphics, but in terms of the style and the tone.
It sounds very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Superhot is $25 on the eShop.
25?
25. And
why is it gotta be more than 20? 20 is fair.
And Hotline,
it should be 15 because it's 3 hours.
Hotline Miami is also $25, but that's 2 games in one.
2 whole games.
Yeah.
What's the difference between the first and second game?
I don't think there's much difference. I'm sure somebody in the comments will let me know.
I'm sorry. Mr. Zamberto in the chat said, "Are these guys brothers?" And then Imperial Dragon said, "No." Fred said cousins, and then 2 people said sisters. We are sisters.
Yes, and we're doing it for ourselves. That's a song. Sisters are doing it for themselves.
My head went somewhere else. All right. Well, anyway, those are 2 games that are out already.
Yes.
That you can buy now. 2 very big indie games.
Yes.
A lot of people love the Hotline Miami.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Superhot. Mm-hmm. You should definitely play Superhot. Maybe I'll dabble in it again,
Yeah, why not?
That's a type of game I could see playing a bunch of times to try to get the best time. They should just make another one. Mm-hmm. Or new challenges or something. I gotta mute the alerts. Why are the alerts on?
Well, it was a $5 donation from Creep. Bro, we got girls coming over. Can you please make it so that Netflix pops up before hentai when we type in N into the search bar?
What?
N hentai. Is that a type of hentai?
No.
What kind of hentai are you watching?
You're an idiot. You're stupid. Just tell the girls you're into hentai.
Yeah.
They
probably
not
won't know
worth
what it is. So say it's like porn.
Out soon on the Nintendo Switch, Risk of Rain 2, a really fun co-op roguelike, came out of early access on PC earlier this year and will hit Switch sometime next month, according to Kotaku. I don't care. The Diablo-like game from 2012, Torchlight 2, comes to Switch on September 3rd.
Didn't that was just an Xbox Live Game of Gold?
Was it?
I think so. I'm looking that up now.
You should find that out.
The first one was.
Yeah. Maybe they knew.
Maybe.
Creature in the Well, the dungeon crawler with pinball mechanics, is coming to Switch on September 6th. I didn't see.
Yeah. But I know what game they're talking about, and
that is a cool. That I'm excited for. Let me see if I can find like a video or something of that, because that's really cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll play this video right here. The name doesn't ring a bell. I don't remember that name.
I don't remember the name, but I remember the concept.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a hack and slash, like a top-down hack and slash.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I remember all of that.
It looks very similar to No More Heroes.
Yeah.
But you hit a ball and it bounces around, and that's your weapon, is the ball bouncing off the walls. So it's a freaking action pinball game.
Why did I close down?
So like that's really cool, but we knew that was coming already. So yeah, that is coming on September 6th, so not too far off. Freedom Finger, a side-scrolling shoot 'em up where you steal enemies' weapons to use against them, is out this fall. That's the picture.
Yep.
It doesn't appeal to me. The gruesome side-scrolling action game Blasphemous comes out September 10th.
Do I know what this game looks like?
I don't think I do. If I just Google Blasphemous,
it kind of looks like Dark Souls, but it's probably not a Dark Souls. No, I don't know this game.
I know this game.
Okay.
I know this game. Yeah, it's a side-scrolling Dark Souls. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I know this game. That might be good. Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition. So this is in no particular order, this list.
Well, it's in release order.
Oh, that makes sense. We'll make the jump over to the Switch on September 27th. This was
the big one.
This was the one that they did as their one more thing at the very end.
So Ori and the Blind Forest, if you don't know, was an Xbox One exclusive, and it was also on PC. Now it's making its way to the Switch. So this is yet another Microsoft exclusive that is currently on the Switch.
Yeah.
Or coming to the Switch.
And that's why it's a big deal, because it's a Microsoft exclusive. Mm-hmm. I played a little bit of the first one, and I think it's good. It's not that good.
I think it's more the fact that it's in yet another Microsoft published console exclusive that is coming to a competitor system.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. It's a huge deal.
It's a big deal that it's coming over to the Switch.
Yeah.
The game itself, I think, gets a little more praise than it deserves. It's like it's good.
Well, I wouldn't expect them to port like Gears or Halo to the Switch,
right?
But the fact that they're porting anything at all,
this makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
After Cuphead,
yeah,
which we already got.
Yeah.
So,
it's not in here, but I saw somewhere that after Ori, they don't have any other plans to bring any other Microsoft games to the Switch.
Microsoft said we have no plans to bring anything else.
Right. That leads me to believe one of two things: either they're waiting to finish up Scarlet, and we'll see what happens after they release Scarlet, or they're lying.
Well, what else?
Lying episode.
What else could they bring?
I mean, technically, they could bring the older Halo games, like the Master Chief Collection. Can't be like the 4K version, but they can port the older games over.
Because the ones that come to mind immediately are Cuphead and Ori and the Blind Forest,
right?
And Minecraft.
Yeah,
and all of those are on the Switch now.
Yeah.
Halo would be awesome.
Yeah. Halo, they can do like a special Forza.
They should do Halo when the next Halo comes out.
Yeah.
When Halo Infinite?
Infinite, yeah.
They gotta stop calling games Infinite.
Yeah.
And
why isn't it just Halo 6?
And Ultimate and all that. That's because, people think they see the 6 and they're like, oh, I didn't play the other ones.
Yeah. That was a really big reason why Final Fantasy 15 didn't sell very well.
Well, once you hit a threshold, you can't stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think one reason why Ori and the Blind Forest people really liked it was because it was a side-scrolling platformer that was on the Xbox.
Yeah.
And the PC.
It was also like kind of Metroid-y, I remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But we have so many of those on the Switch.
Yeah.
And so many better ones.
I know.
Than Ori and the Blind Forest.
We know we don't have on the Switch.
What don't we have?
Metroid.
We don't have Metroid. You're right about that. I would say soon, but we don't know.
Yeah.
We don't even have a year, I don't think, for Metroid Prime.
That's probably going to be a game that comes out on Switch too. At this rate.
It's like the Halo of the Switch.
People in the chat are saying rare replay for the Switch. And of course, that makes the most sense.
That would make you guys are 100% right. That is the next one that they should do.
Yeah.
And if they have no plans, that sucks.
I would buy that again, even though when I bought Rare Replay, I only played like 3 games for like 20 minutes.
GoldenEye's not on that, right?
No.
And neither is Perfect Dark?
No, both Perfect Darks are on there. Sorry.
Both?
Sorry. Perfect Dark is on there, and then some piece of trash game that they tried to pass off as a Perfect Dark is on there.
I kind of want to play that. We have it. We own it.
We have Perfect Dark Zero, and I have Rare Replay, so we have it in 2 different ways.
I kind of want to play it.
I hate that game. I really do not like that game.
I want to give it Perfect Dark is one of the best
Perfect Dark
games
is
of all time.
incredible. Yeah.
So yeah, I want to
Maybe
try.
That would be a live stream I would join you on.
Perfect Dark Zero?
Yeah, just get mad at the whole thing.
I'm very interested in playing
It's
Perfect Dark
backwards
Zero.
compatible on Xbox One X.
I just rehooked up my Xbox One.
There you go.
All right. So Rare Replay that.
Max Payne 3 isn't backwards compatible on Xbox One, but Perfect Dark Zero is. Sorry.
Rare Replay makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
But they said they don't have plans.
They don't have plans.
And they didn't even say we don't have plans at this time. They said we have no plans.
Right.
That's what I saw in the headline.
But that's like when Nintendo, like when they asked Nintendo about, like, hey, are SNES games coming to the Switch? Oh, we have no plans to bring SNES games to the Switch.
Right.
You know what that is? A lie.
A lie, yes. They are allowed to lie to us.
Yes.
All right, anyway, there's more.
Oh, boy.
There's this game called The Tourist, previously unannounced The Tourist, and it's spelt all weird like, is a voxel puzzle adventure game that looks reminiscent of Star Tropics.
It does look like Star Tropics.
It's coming to the Switch sometime in November. I'm gonna pull up that's the picture right there, but that picture doesn't really do it justice.
Yeah, that's just like a postcard, really.
Yeah. It looks like Star Tropics.
Yeah.
It looks pretty much exactly like Star Tropics.
Yeah.
But there's this whole like city area and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird looking. I never played Star Tropics.
Me neither. I've seen it in action, and it looks nice.
It's like these, like you can go into little rooms and there's like little puzzles and like platforming situations going on. Like here's a little platform puzzle situation. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna play that at all.
Yeah.
Comedic hack and slash Skellboy lets you swap out body parts in addition to equipment and is out December 3rd. Okay. Munchkin Quacked Quest is a party game where you try to survive a dungeon by undermining your friends. It will arrive sometime before the end of the fall, and that's a picture.
Yes, and I believe Munchkin is based on the popular card game Munchkin.
Oh, yes. That's a very good card game.
Yes.
I have played that one time in my life.
I have been told that's a very good card game.
It is good. There's that. What are like the card? That's like one of
there's
the
that.
card games.
There's Flux.
Yeah.
There's
Zombies.
Zombies isn't really a card game.
It's not.
No.
Werewolf. Anyway, Northgard is a Viking strategy game that comes to Switch on September 26th. The cooperative fantasy puzzle game Trine 4 will bring whimsical problem solving to Switch on October 8th. I hear about Trine all the time.
Me too.
What the hell's Trine?
I don't know. I still don't know. Apparently there have been 4 of them.
Let's look it up.
Okay.
Oh, here it is. Here's a PlayStation trailer. This is not a puzzle game.
It might be a puzzle platformer.
Trine 4 The Nightmare Prince. Is this a different game?
What is it? Which Trine is it?
4 The Nightmare Prince.
Oh, it's probably the same game.
Oh, this looks like
yeah, Trine 4 The Nightmare Prince. That's the name of the 4th Trine game.
Wow. I have no idea what the hell type of game this is. According to Kotaku, it's a fantasy puzzle game. That did not look like a puzzle game at all. One Finger Death Punch 2 is a minimalist fighting game that will be that will be out on December 2nd. That's another game I think we've had before.
Maybe.
Should have done our research here.
Yeah, we should be better podcasters.
It came out April 15th, I think, on Steam. Okay. Sparklight is a pretty looking top-down action role-playing game that looks heavily inspired by Zelda.
Yep.
And will be out sometime this fall.
That looks like a Zelda game.
That looks like Zelda to me. Looks like Stardew Valley.
Kinda.
Cat Quest 2 is also coming to Switch this fall because the cats clearly didn't take care of business the first time around. That sounds like not my thing.
Yeah, no.
And this winter coming out, we have Earth Knight is a side-scrolling platformer where you can fly and run along the backs of dragons while listening to a chiptune-inspired soundtrack that's coming out sometime before the end of the year. Close to the Sun is a first-person horror game, while Kine is a comic book-looking physics puzzler, both of which are due out before the end of the year. Roki is an atmospheric game that takes place in the snow among both friendly and menacing creatures, which is fitting because it's set to release sometime over the winter. Is that? No. The picture here is Europa. It's a 3D puzzle game, puzzle platformer where you seemingly play as a delightful little person with a blob for a head. They're protected by paint, though, and they die if it gets scraped off from falling too much. This game looks weird.
Yeah.
It looks similar to... What's that freaking game?
Ninja Bread Man?
No.
Because it's kind of looking like Ninja Bread Man a little bit.
The game where you're like this little like blob thing and you keep like... It's like a platform, but the physics are all garbage and you keep falling off.
It's not Da Blob, is it?
No.
Okay.
But anyway, this has some weird like Mario Galaxy vibes because like gravity's all weird and like they don't. It's like a poor representation of it, but the ground is like you're always sticking to the ground and it's like warping in all different ways.
Okay.
So it's a weird sort of platform.
Okay.
But yeah, that looked kind of cool. I was kind of interested in that. Hypercharge Unboxed is a co-op shooter where you take control of toy soldiers and pretend to be plastic badasses, sort of like the Army Men games.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. I watched this whole direct, and some of these just flew right by me. I have never seen this before in my life. You know, it just looks like a freaking Army Men game, except they don't look like Army Men.
Yeah. That's a series that needs to come back. Army Men. Not really, but
just make Hypercharge.
Yeah.
What the Golf? This I'm gonna play. I like golf games. This game looks dope as hell.
Well, What the Golf is the golfing game for people who can't actually stand golfing games. It's like putt-putt on drugs.
It looks really bizarre.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
I saw a little bit of it. Yeah.
This looks really good. It looked like it starts off like it's a regular old golf game. That's a perfect representation of it. He goes to hit the ball, and then he gets hit instead of the ball. And there's other things like you're popping toes for some reason. You're golfing a whole house. You're like that's a good one where you're golfing the soccer ball and kids are trying to like kick the soccer ball while you're golfing it. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in this golf game. The hole moves. That's cool. I'm into that. And that's What the Golf. And who knows when it's coming out. I think this says winter. Are we in the winter area now?
Yeah, we're in sometime this winter.
So it'll probably be a while.
Yeah. And then we got Dungeon Defenders Awakened is a spin-off of the first game which was absolutely wonderful and deserves better than its ill-fated already released sequel. It will be a timed console exclusive when it comes to the Switch in February.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Do you want to pet the dog? Of course you want to pet the dog. Best Friend Forever will let you pet all the dogs when it comes to Switch on February 14th, 2020.
Nice. Just in time for Valentine's Day.
Is this the dog dating simulator?
Dog dating simulator?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Pet care and dating simulator game. Best Friends Forever. Yeah. So it doesn't explicitly say that you're dating dogs.
Right.
But
kind of like how to Food a Boyfriend, you weren't explicitly dating the pigeon.
Yes.
But you were absolutely 100%, no questions asked, dating the pigeon.
According to Game Trailers here, dating and dog management sim Best Friend Forever comes to PC and Nintendo Switch, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know if you're dating the dog or dating their owner, but I only see dogs.
Right.
No, here's the wait. Yes, are those owners?
Maybe like you're dating the owner, but like you talk to the dog.
Well, here, look. There's locations. Meet the two-legged. What is that? Meet the two-legged what?
Friends.
Meet new two-legged friends. So are they not the dates?
I don't know.
Meet new four-legged friends. So, yeah, this
that's 6 legs. What a bargain.
So okay, I guess you're dating the owner.
Okay.
That's what it looks like. Or maybe it's just not explicitly told what you're doing. All right. So that, I mean, if you're weird, that comes out February 14th. Eastward is a new game being published by Chucklefish that has the looks as pixelated and beautiful as you'd expect. That doesn't explain anything about this game.
Right, but it looks pixelated and beautiful.
What is Chucklefish made? I've heard of them before. Starbound, Wargroove, Witchbrook, and Wayward Tide.
Okay, I've heard of some of those.
Skater XL, currently in early access on PC, where it's had a mixed reception. We'll see how it ends up looking on the Switch when it comes out next year.
This is the first game of this whole thing that I saw a trailer for. Like, this is when I came into the Direct. Mm-hmm. Basically, it was right when Skater XL.
This game looks really cool.
It does.
It's just a skating game. It looks like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, except that all of the moves are completely physics-based.
Yeah, so it looks like it looks like a balance of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and Skate.
Yeah.
Because Skate was a lot more like sim skateboarding. Like, you had to like nail the moves perfectly.
And you used the thumbsticks to actually do
you weren't doing like crazy combos and things like that.
Yeah, in Skater XL, it looks like you flick the board and then whatever happens.
Yeah.
Like, you just got to make sure the feet land on the board. Like, the board is, like in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, you do a kickflip and the animation for a kickflip plays.
Yeah. In
this, your toe flicks the board and you hope that a kickflip happens, and you just got to land the guy's feet on the board. So it's a physics-based skating game. The trailer did kind of a poor job showing that it's a physics-based, because like they did a lot of grinds and stuff. Yeah. It's like, how are the grinds physics-based, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it still looked like he was snapping to the rails, but the flip tricks and stuff, those are the physics-based.
Yeah.
Stuff. Like,
well, I remember with Skate, like in order to do a grind, you kind of just had to land your board on the rail, and however it landed, that was the trick you did.
Yeah.
And you can just like slide off and like roll away, and you complete the.
It wasn't until the end of the trailer where it looked physics based. Yeah. Then he bailed, and I was like, oh, okay, now it makes sense. Because the board just does whatever, and you just got to land your feet back on it.
So, I mean, that's cool. Between this and Sessions on Xbox One, it looks like skateboarding is making a comeback. I like that.
Tony Hawk is a new mobile game, and I heard it's garbage.
Yeah, Activision should just sell the rights to the Tony Hawk games and like have someone else make it. Please,
it's Activision.
I know.
The boat-making exploring game Spiritfarer is planned to arrive sometime next spring.
Okay.
But then there's Fogs, Will.
What am I looking at?
Adorable. And you play as a double-ended dog. It's also slated to arrive in the first half of 2020. I am very excited for Fogs.
I'm sorry. Is this some weird ass reboot of Cat Dog where they get rid of the cat?
It's called Fogs. Look at it. Here it is. It's a 2-player game.
Okay.
So we can play it together. One guy controls one head, one guy controls the other head, and you're just, platforming and eating stuff and pooping it out.
Oh, jeez.
Look at that.
Yep.
One mouth is on a water spout, the other mouth is spitting out the water spout. This is good. This is good stuff.
I believe you.
Best of show.
Okay.
Fogs. I'm into this.
Clearly. And that's it.
And that's it. That's
all
all
she announced.
So now you know why I'm saying it's underwhelming.
Yeah, because aside from Fogs,
yeah, like it's cool that we're getting Ori and the Blind Forest, but like
it's cool that we're getting a bunch of these games like Superhot and Hotline Miami, and Ori and
like. All right, I'm a little selfish because like when I see these Nintendo Directs, the Nindy Directs, half of the games we've had already,
right?
In some capacity, they're just coming to the Switch. So I guess it's nice that more people get to experience them.
No, absolutely.
I should be happy for other people.
Yeah.
But personally, there's nothing here that excites me.
Right.
Except Fogs. And maybe Skater XL.
Yeah.
I'm looking through the list again. Oh, and Creature in the Well. But we knew that was coming.
Right.
And we knew Fogs was coming already, actually. Fogs I saw in a different
I didn't know.
direct.
Fogs caught me completely off guard.
I've seen that game before. So yeah, nothing. The only new and exciting things are Superhot and Hotline Miami.
And Ori.
But we knew about all of, well, we didn't. We've had all of those in some capacity already. So pretty uneventful.